So this is the Zeiss Humphrey Field Analyzer 3. There's two main models, the 840 or the 860. But this is just an updated model from the Humphrey visual fields. So basically to start, we can either add a new patient or we can search for a patient. So we'll search for our patient. We're going to just click on or highlight the name. And then we're going to enter their distance prescription, which is just from their autorefraction. Let's say this patient has a plus 0.25. So it's going to calculate their trial lens. Now this machine actually has a liquid lens, so instead of using the trial frames and putting them into that lens holder, it actually creates their prescription in that lens for you. So we'll do the 24-2 just to start. We'll do the fast version. And then we'll click on next. So I'm going to have the patient cover their left eye first. So again, make sure that their left eye is completely covered, that they can't see anything out of it. And then we'll hand the patient the clicker. So they'll click this button there during the exam. And then come to the left side first. So we're going to put your chin down and forehead forward. Good. Now you want to make sure that this lens is close to the eye. And we're also going to line her up on the screen as well, so she's a little bit off-centered. You can either move it, or if you touch the pupil, it'll move it for you. And then again, just make sure that this is close to the eye. So you want to bring the lens just before the eyelashes. So once we're lined up, we'll turn the lights off. So on the screen here, it gives you instructions to tell the patient. So pretty much you want to tell them to look straight ahead at that light in the center. That's their fixation point. Whenever they see a flashing white dot anywhere else, they're going to click that button. Some lights are dim, some lights are very bright. They can blink during the test. If they hold that button down for more than 2 seconds, it'll pause the test. And the tests do take long, about 3 to 6 minutes per eye. So once we're lined up, we're going to hit next. So now we're going to just track her pupil and get her tracking, so this way if she moves at all during the test, we can just see and track her eye movements. So just blink once, and then just keep your eyes open and just keep looking straight ahead for me. Good, so I found her pupil, and now we're going to start the test. So just keep looking straight, don't look around, and then click when you see the little flashing white dots. The test will start now. So pretty much your job during the test is just to keep looking at the eye, making sure that they're not moving around. If you look at the top right of the screen, it gives you those blind spot errors or the fixation losses. So just try to keep track of those. If you ever see just any more than 2 is unreliable. So once you see the first blind spot error, you want to just pause the test and have them sit back and just analyze to make sure that their patch is covered, that they're fixated properly. just keep that crosshair centered on the pupil. So if they ever move during the test, you can kind of move this around until they're centered again. And then also, you're looking at this number here. This is their blind spot. You can tell because it's a very low number, and that's where the optic nerve lies. So this is the right eye, because on the right eye, the blind spot will be on the right-hand side right there. Left eye will be on the opposite side. And if there was a rim defect, we can tell because the outer perimeter, these numbers will be 0 or very small. So those are areas where she won't be seeing those lights. If they have glaucoma, that can also be from their glaucoma as well, because all those in the peripheral of those spots there will all be 0 or close to 0. Once the test is finished, it'll say test complete. You'll click on OK. And then that'll save that test, and then you'll start left eye for the left eye.